Welcome to our plant room. My name is Robert Trout and this is our plant room slash study where I grow many of my tropical plants and sundry other things. And I thought what I'd do today is give you a little tour around the plant stand and show you a couple of interesting things that are going on here. First of all, let me just say that I am not well, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing this today, is because I was hoping to have someone else help me with this, but unfortunately, well, with Christmas and everything else, it got kind of delayed. And so now I'm sick, and I'm obviously not going to be having anyone over to help me, so I thought I'd videotape this by myself and at least try to show you what's going on here. These are some of my bonsai trees, basically Ficus benjamina type trees, and I've been growing them for many years on this plant stand. I got sort of a little ecosystem going here with them. We've got the wood chips to keep them wet, and on these bonsai trees, let's see if I can't get in nice and close here and give you a good view of them. There are many of these scale insects. I hope you can see them, particularly at the tips and the ends of the branches. So anyway, they look sort of like brown scales there. I think you can see them there. But I'm sure you can see the amount of honeydew that they produce. These things are, I don't know, if you're looking for something that produces honeydew, aphids might work in some situations, but these guys produce as much or more honeydew. And usually in summertime I don't see it very often on the leaves and such, but that could be because of something else that I noticed late last year, was that in this pot in particular, there seems to be a colony of ants living here. Now, when I noticed them late last fall, I saw them maybe 4 or 5 times going between the pot and these trees, and it took me a while to twig to the fact that they were actually going over and actually cleaning the honeydew off of these leaves. And I don't know if they're so much milking the scale insects as just cleaning off the leaves more than anything. And by the time I realized what was going on, it was kind of too late, because they had decided to go into hibernation. Even though they're diapause, even though they're living in a heated room, and actually in a prime spot on this plant stand right directly over top of the transformer from the lights down below. So this is actually a heated spot compared to many of the other places on this plant stand. So they got a beauty place there for raising larvae in a nice warm spot. Anyways, I've been doing a bit of excavating. See if I can't wake them up a little bit early. And it looks as though they've been doing a little bit of rearranging of what I've done there. So they're maybe waking up a little bit. Anyway, I also just wanted to point out that I call this sort of ecosystem on a plant stand because it's not just all sweetness and light, as you can see in the background there. I also grow some Nepenthes pitcher plants, and they're ant catching specialists. So it's not just all peaches and cream for this ant colony here. I'm pretty sure it's probably a 2-year-old, I don't know, Lasius type colony, from what I remember of seeing them briefly last fall. So come springtime, I'm hoping that they'll wake up and give us a bit of a show. For now, I wanted to document this because I'm going to have to do some cleaning up of these trees. I can't let this amount of honeydew accumulate on these leaves like this. I guess I was depending on those ants to keep these trees clean more than I realized. So anyways, I'm going to have to go give them a shower. Maybe get a little bit of a soap and water bath to get rid of some of those scale insects and cut down on the population a little bit so these trees can grow without becoming deformed or injured. So anyway, I will be back to you after this operation is carried out, and hopefully maybe even be able to introduce you to the stars of the show who haven't yet to make their grand appearance. So I'll see you then.